Hello and welcome back to my channel, Melodious, and today I am doing a Tasty Tuesday on a Wednesday. I apologize for that again. My videos have been kind of all over the place. I'm just trying to get them in there. I didn't want to wait till next Tuesday. So for this Tasty Tuesday though, I'm doing a Crockpot Lasagna, and I'm very excited about this recipe. I really think I found it about a year ago. I think it might have been longer than that, but I found it on a website called averagebetty.com. She actually has a YouTube channel too. I think it's just Average Betty is her YouTube channel. She has a video of this recipe, and she's got the awesomest sense of humor. She's so funny, and the video is so entertaining, and it's only it's less than 3 minutes. So you can watch it really quick. She shows you how to do it. It's a really easy recipe, and I love that it's in the crock pot. I mean, it's really easy with the noodles. You don't need the special no-boil noodles, just regular noodles. But you don't even have to cook them ahead of time. You just stick them in the crock pot. I mean, how simple. You can have awesome lasagna in very simple steps, and, you know, it's great. The crock pot does all the cooking. I love it. So, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit excited about it. Anyway, I will leave a link to her recipe in the description box below, and the link to her video, because like I said, her video is really entertaining. She's awesome, so I highly recommend her. Anyway, so for this recipe for Crockpot Lasagna, you need lasagna noodles. I buy one, 16 ounce. I don't know if I'll use the whole package. I can't remember. She usually does 3 layers. I'm going to attempt to do 4 because my Crockpot's a little bit bigger. So a box should be good enough. She uses freshly shredded Parmesan. I forgot to buy that, so I'm using grated. So grated Parmesan will work just as well. And, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold, so I apologize if I cough or anything. Anyway, and this, sauce of your choice. I haven't been brave enough to make a homemade sauce yet. One of these days I will. But I bought the Prego fresh mushroom, and I get the large jar, which is a 4-pound, a little over 4-pound jar, because you need a lot of sauce for this recipe. And I also buy the large jar of ricotta, which is 32 ounce, 1 egg, as you see there. Oh, excuse me, my throat's so bad. And a package of mozzarella cheese. And over here, I browned the beef ahead of time, so I'm going to put beef in my sauce. So that's a pound of hamburger. And I just browned it up. I forgot to show it before I started doing anything. Anyway, the only thing I'm missing is she puts a little bit of half and half in her ricotta and mixes it up. I forgot about the half and half. So my recipe I'm doing today won't have half and half. But I don't really think it will change that much of the flavor. So anyway, those are the ingredients, simple as can be. So I'll be right back to set it up. Hello, I'm back. So I have put a liner on my crock pot, because this really helps with cleanup. I mean, sometimes you might still have to wipe, the crock pot after, but compared with just wiping it, to have to, you have all this caked on stuff, this thing works really good. So I'm using that with, sprayed with olive oil spray so that the lasagna doesn't stick to it. So let's get started. So what she says to do, oh, I didn't even explain. Okay, so what I did, let me explain. I, browned my beef, as you saw before. I dumped the jar sauce into it. I added some salt and pepper to the hamburger, and then I just mixed it up. And then I took the ricotta cheese, put the egg in there, mixed that, and then put a little bit of salt, just sprinkled a little bit of salt. She says that makes the ricotta pop. That's her words. So I did that. So I have the ricotta right here. I'll show you a spoon. Oh, I just got it in here. Oh dear. I don't think it really matters. It all goes together. So I got the ricotta, and I got everything opened up. So this is how we do it. So I'm taking the sauce. I'm doing about a half a cup on the bottom, because I think that's about what she used. And I'm spreading it on the bottom as best as I can. And now we're going to add the noodles. I'm going to do it lengthwise first. She alternates lengthwise and widthwise. So first we're going to do lengthwise. And generally one big lasagna fits in the center. And then you just have to break up the lasagna to fit, because it's not going to fit, of course. So it's just so it covers. Oops. So what I like to do is it will be broken up. Like I said, this isn't going to be a pretty looking lasagna. So it's not going to look like you would if you had it in a regular pan, but I mean, it still tastes amazing. So as long as you don't care about how it looks. It's still very tasty. Okay, so I did that. I think that covers it pretty well. Next you add the ricotta. So I'm just doing a little dump there. I'm going to try to spread it around with a spoon. I might have to use the spatula. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's a little bit of a trick to spread this around. It really is. It's like, I'm going to just a touch more over here. I'm going to use my spatula because it doesn't matter really. Okay. Spread, 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 spread. Spread, spread, spread. I'm going to add just one more little thing of lasagna there. Okay, and then you add the cheese. So, you sprinkle some Parmesan on that. And then sprinkle some mozzarella cheese. And then I gotta go get more sauce, so I'll be right back. It's in a separate area. I wish I had more room, because then I wouldn't be getting all messy here, but I'm going to put more sauce on there. I'm going to get something to wipe my hand with. Okay, keep that by my side. Alright, so we did that, so I got to spread that around. Like I said, she did about 3 layers. I'm going to try to do 4, just because I think my crock pot is big enough and can handle it. So this time you would add the noodles this way, so that's widthwise. So about like that. I have a piece there, and then the pieces do go flying, just to warn. Just be mindful. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to split this in half if I can. Yay, I did some. Okay. A little bit there, a little bit there, maybe a little bit on this side. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, now we add the cheese, the ricotta. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try to spread that. Spready, spready, spready. And when you're doing the sauce, you know, the meat sauce. Oh no, I have a cat, excuse me. Nova, you cannot be up on the counter. There we go. When you're doing the meat sauce, just make sure that you cover all the noodles, because she said that the sauce, the noodles will soak up the liquid in the sauce pretty fast. So that's why I get so much sauce, because you don't want your lasagna to dry out or anything. I mean, I can't imagine. Okay, so I got that. Don't you climb up here. Don't you climb up here. Come on. I know you want to watch, but you can't watch right now. Okay. Sprinkle the Parmesan on top. And we'll put some cheese on top of that. There we go. More sauce. Thanks. I'm just doing it this way. I think I'm going to add a little bit more sauce, because I have a lot of sauce. I'm going to have extra here. I'm going to put that much sauce on, because I got a lot of sauce. I got to rinse my hand. Not the best assembly line I've ever had. Okay, so I'm going to spread that. So this is almost where she'd be done. She was going to do one more layer. And then she just top off with cheese and stuff. I have more noodles, so I'm going to try, and more room in my crock pot. Kitty, get down. Go do something. Okay, so I have the sauce. Where was I? Noodles! Okay, this way it's lengthwise. Yeah, I didn't have to do that with that one. I'm going to get another full one. Oh, don't you dare. Because a full one will fit right here, perfect. I'm going to try and move you over. There we go. Move you over there. Put you here, I guess. There we go. Put you here. And you there. I think that's good. Now the cheese sauce. Or not the cheese sauce, the cheese itself here. Okay. Oh, man. I found a pocket that wasn't mixed as well. Wanted to make sure it was mixed. Oops. Spreading is challenging, but we can do it. Spreading is very challenging. Okay. Maybe a little more so you can make sure it's all covered. Get over there. Alright. That's good. Get in there. In there. Okay. Alright, now the cheese. And the other cheese. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more layer and finish it. Oh, I need my sauce. I'm gonna double up my sauce just because I have so much of this. I can do that. There's some. There's more. Oop, I'll leave you here. Alright. Spread, spread, spread. Okay, I'm gonna do more noodles. This way it's widthwise. That way you also use most of your noodles up too if you do it this way. If you're, you know, if you have a big enough crock pot. So, and mine's pretty good size, so I think it'll be fine with it. I just need a tiny little square for that one. Maybe I'll do. Get the side of that with something. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I need to add more ricotta. I think I'll be done after this. I have enough to do one more layer, and that's what I'm going to do, and then we'll call it good. And it does, even if you use more than 3 layers, it still cooks pretty well, so it'll still be fine. I've done it with more layers before, it's how I know. Ah! Okay, good enough. Alright, cheese, we need cheese. Just putting this together, it's almost 10 minutes putting this together, but it is usually putting it together that takes the longest anyway. Okay. So, a little bit more. Sauce. Oh, make it such a mess. Oh, lasagna can be messy though, can't it? Oops. I'll just have some cleanup to do. Sorry. Okay. So this is the last noodle layer I'm adding. Okay. So noodle. I need some like my hands with. Alright, last thing of noodles. And it just about takes care of it. You might have a few sheets left of noodles, but that's okay. Lengthwise, I think, is the last one. And we'd be good. And I don't, to be honest, remember. I just saw the video too, but I cannot remember if she, at the last layer, if she does just meat sauce or if she puts all the cheese on it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have more meat sauce. I'm not going to add the cheese. I don't know if that's... I'm not sure what to do with that. I do have a little bit of cheese left. I'm not really sure. I think I'm just gonna have meat sauce. I'm not gonna do cheese on this part. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Because I don't remember, you can check the video yourself, but I don't remember if she adds cheese to the last noodle set or if she just puts sauce and cheese on it. So I'm just gonna stick sauce on it, because I think it'll be good enough. I have enough layers. I have enough layers of cheese. So, and this uses up almost all of my sauce. So this works out good. Dump it on there. So there we go. Just do the best I can with that. Spread it, spread it, spread it. Make sure it's all covered good. I think I might add just a tiny more sauce since I have it. I might as well use it. Just to make sure it's saucy enough. I want to make sure the noodles are saucy. So I'm going to add just around the corners there. I think that's good. So there's the top. Ready to go. Ooh, stay covered. Stay covered. Trying to get it all. There we go. I think that's good. And then, I'm going to rinse my hands again. Alright, and then I'm going to just top it off with some Parmesan cheese and mozzarella. There we go. Almost stick in mozzarella. A little bit more. That's a good topping. A bit more, you think? My husband likes cheese. Alright, so that's it. That's the layers. I think I did about 5. And then you put the cover on. Simple as that. And you cook this on either high, she said for about 3 hours, or you can cook it on low, 7 to 8 hours. I'm going to, of course, do it on low, because I'm doing this in the morning. So I'm doing it on low. I have 8 hours, but I'm going to check it at 7. So there that is, simple as can be. And I will come back and show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so I just want to let you know that this took way quicker to get done. The recipe instructions say you can cook this on low for like 7 to 8 hours. You do not need that long of a time. I don't know what time. Let's see. I had it. It is 3:27. I put it in at 10, and it was done about 2:30. So what is that? 4.5 hours? Like, I'd say I would check it around 4 hours. If you're gonna cook it on low, I would try it at 4 hour mark and see if it's done. Because mine, it was about 4.5 hours, and mine was totally done. And that's what it looks like. Isn't it awesome? Oh. It's so cool. So I have what I did, since this was supposed to be not ready for another couple hours. I just put it on my warming feature so it will stay warm and ready until we're ready to eat it. So anyway, so it's completely done, and so now I will just dish it out and show you the final result. So here's the final result. I think it looks absolutely yummy. So, I mean, you can still see the layers and stuff like that, so it doesn't do too bad coming out of the crock pot. But there it is, lasagna, and we're serving it up with salad and garlic bread. So that is the recipe for this Tasty Tuesday. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more recipes in the future. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.